How's it going? This is Hoiman, and today we're taking a look at the Figuarts ZERO Sigma figure. So for the front, you have a really nice window display to see most of the figure inside, and then that continues all the way to the top as well. And then up here you have the three logos from the companies, and unfortunately on mine the box is a bit damaged on both sides, but it's mostly fine for the most part. But moving on to the side, you have a nice picture of the whole figure. And then again, same for the other side. And then the bottom you just have some legal stuff. And then for the back, you have a really nice picture of Sigma together with X. And then down here you just have some various shots of the figure from different angles. And to open the box, you just lift open the top flap. And just slide out the figure, and then you just lift open the front cover, and there's the whole figure. So I'm going to put this figure in the light box to have a proper look, so I'll see you there. So here's the actual figure, and it is a bit unfortunately that he didn't get made into an actual D-Arts figure, but as a Figuarts Zero, he's still a really nice looking figure. And just overall, the whole piece is really nice. The sculpt is really good, really dynamic as well. And then all the detail and the paintwork is just very phenomenal as well. So taking a closer look at the face, I feel that they really nailed the look of Sigma. It looks just like the character from all angles. And then just has that very expressive smile that he usually likes to have. And then all the paintwork is very nice and clean as well, and you can see how his eyes are kind of a metallic blue, really brings out the detail. And then the gem on his forehead is translucent as well. It looks really nice. Same for his ears as well, they're translucent parts. And that goes down to his torso as well, translucent gem. Then you have the Sigma logo on his chest. And what's really nice is that most of the figure is painted in a matte finish, but some parts are metallic, which really makes it stand out. So you have the metallic green for the torso, looks really nice. But then you have the metallic red and the belt piece, and then the metallic spikes on his boots, same for the green, and then the gold rim as well. These parts on the boots aren't translucent, but they are metallic, which looks nice. And then, like I already said, there's so much shading throughout the figure that really brings out the definition and details in the sculpt. And then I like how the arms themselves are kind of a glossy finish with the metallic spikes as well. And then the hands themselves is kind of a pearly white. It's a really nice finish overall. And then his shoulder pads are metallic as well, very well sculpted. And then the cape especially is very dynamic, has a lot of wind blowing effect to it. And then you can see how there's a lot of darker reds to really bring out the definition and sculpt. And then even around the cape, there's all these patterns that's individually sculpted around the rim. And you can also see the saber as well on his waist. Again, it's a nice metallic finish and looks really nice. So that's the figure. Let's take a look at the accessory. So for accessories, he only comes with this base, which for me personally is quite disappointing, because when they announced this figure, they for some reason didn't show the base, and then in the description they said the figure will come with a special base, and they never revealed it until they actually released it. So I kept imagining they might include Sigma's pet dog as part of the base, which would make it look really dynamic. But in the end we just got this just plain dark blue transparent base, which does the job, but it is a bit plain overall. So you do have the two pegs for Sigma to stand on, but they do actually remove as well. so you can attach like display bases to it. And that's the same for this piece here. That can be removed so you can attach a display base. And then the way that Sigma attaches is just by plugging the holes on his feet. And it is a bit tricky at times since the pegs are a bit far away, spaced apart. So you really have to line them up with Sigma to really get them in. And because the pegs are able to be removed, they do like to come undone easily when you try to put Sigma on. So you just have to work around it and eventually get there. But for the most part, the base does work. So my final thoughts are, if you're a huge fan of this character or the game itself, then I highly recommend this figure. Since he is a Figuarts Zero, he doesn't have any articulation, but the sculpt and paintwork is just very phenomenal on this figure. And it's just overall a really nice representation of the character. But at the time of this video going up, he is quite an older figure. And because he's web exclusive as well, the price for him has really skyrocketed since his release. So if you can find him for a decent price, then I recommend getting him. That's my review. Thank you for watching and enjoy some pictures.